Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Junior, aka Smoking Guns, out here in Tucson, Arizona, representing the Ultimate Trainer. So what today's video is going to be on is high intensity interval training. Okay? High intensity interval training. Is it for you? Is it not for you? Should you incorporate it into your workout regimens and so forth and so forth? And the main reason I'm coming up with this video is because I had a couple of homies asking me about high intensity training because I guess they weren't getting the calorie burn that they're getting from their normal cardio workouts or fat burn that they need from the workouts, and they was asking me should they incorporate high intensity interval training. So what HIIT training is, it's a training technique where you give short intense bursts of exercise and it's followed by an active recovery period. Okay, and in those short intense bursts of exercises that you're doing, you should be going anywhere from 85 to 95% of your maximum effort. Okay, and what that does is it puts your body in an anaerobic zone, and when you go into an anaerobic zone, pretty much you are going without oxygen. Okay, and if you guys see my last cardio video that I did, I was talking about low intensity cardio versus high intensity cardio, and I was saying which one is the best and so forth and so forth. I go over what your heart rate has to be in order to be able to reach these specific cardio levels. Okay, now the reason high intensity interval training is so effective is because it burns more fat and it burns more calories and it keeps your heart rate up in a less amount of time than you would do doing a long duration of a cardio workout. Okay, and the thing is, when you're putting your body into those intense training bursts, when you're doing your high intensity interval training, what happens is your body needs more oxygen. So when you go into that active recovery period, your body has to work harder in order to be able to get the oxygen that it needs in order for the body to be able to recover properly. Okay, and what that does is it actually creates an afterburn effect, and what that afterburn effect does is it burns more calories and it burns more fat. So when you are finished working out completely, you will still continuously burn more calories and burn more fat after the workout, and you can actually spike your metabolism for up to, I think it's like 48 to 70, I think it's 48 hours after the workout, you know what I mean? After you finish working out, your metabolism will be increased up to 48 hours, so you will still be burning more calories, you'll still be burning more fat even after you get finished working out. Okay, now when you are doing these high intensity interval training sessions, they shouldn't last any more than 30 minutes. If they're lasting any more than 30 minutes, pretty much you're not going hard enough when you're doing those intense bursts of exercises that you're doing, and it shouldn't be any less than 15 minutes. Okay, so in 15 to 30 minutes, and that should include also a warm-up with that workout. Like I would do like a 5-minute warm-up, and then boom, I go straight into my high intensity interval training. So I'll do like a 5-minute warm-up followed by 15 minutes of high intensity interval training. Okay, now when you are doing this, you should separate your high intensity interval training sessions. So that means if you do a HIIT training session on Monday, that means your next HIIT session shouldn't be anywhere from 2 to 3 days afterwards. Just for the simple fact is, if you try to do a HIIT session the day after you do your first HIIT session, your body is not given the ample enough time that it needs to be able to recover from that first HIIT session. Because whatever maximum effort that you did in that first HIIT session, if you try to do it the next day, you will not be able to give the same maximum effort that you did the first day that you did it. So like I said, wait 2 to 3 days after that first session, and you will be able to give that maximum effort that you can do to be able to get the most out of your workout. Okay, now downside of HIIT training. One downside is it does put a lot of stress on the body. That's why I was saying with the putting a lot of stress on the body, you need to give your body ample enough time to be able to recover from that first workout. So me, if I do a HIIT training session on Monday, I usually won't do it again until either Thursday or Friday. Okay, so that gives me more than enough time to be able to recover from that first HIIT session. Another downside, number 2, pretty much if you are trying to gain weight, gain size, build muscle or whatever, HIIT training would not be for you, just because you're going to be burning more than you actually should be if you're trying to put on size. The main thing that HIIT training sessions are really good for is if you're trying to maintain muscle or if you're trying to increase fat loss. Okay, so if you're trying to do those two things, boom, you're perfect. But if you're trying to gain size, if you're trying to build more muscle, then you might as well go into more of the lower intensity cardio or medium level intensity cardio. You shouldn't even be messing around with HIIT training. Okay, so I hope that helps you guys out with the information that I've given you. If you liked the video, make sure you hit the like button. If you have any questions, make sure to hit me up in the comment section, or just make sure to hit me up with the email. I always hit everybody back in the comment section or the emails that they send me. And make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All right, and also make sure to hit up my sponsors, RSP Nutrition, hit up my sponsor, Lions Life Aesthetics, hit up my sponsor, Determined Records. And if you guys are in the Tucson, Arizona area, you need any kind of ink, any tattoos, any artwork done, make sure to hit up my boy Levi over at Tattoo Avenue. He'll be sure to hook you guys up, okay? Make sure to hit him up. Tell him Junior sent you. I got you guys a hookup, all right? So, hope you guys like the video. Holla at your boy.
I swear, shit weighed up 100 on. I swear.